Hi guys, this is Dylan from Hirose Financial. How are you today? For today, I actually gonna repeat the same strategy that I talked about yesterday, which is the Bollinger Bands with the Stochastic. For yesterday, because I traded with 30 seconds option, and then I was trying to finish all the explanation within the 30 seconds time frame, so it was a bit rushed, and I'm sure the explanation was not so clear. So especially for the overbought and oversold level in the stochastic. For today, I actually decided to do 3 minutes option. I traded with 3 minutes option by using the 1 minute time frame. It does have more time for me to explain to you in more detail. Take a look at the video later, and I'm sure that you will have a better understanding on the strategy after watching this the video. And I did my 2 trades this morning, and all 2 of them were ending in profit. It was not bad, and just take a look at the video later and get a hand on the strategy. Before that, I do have a request from one of my customer. This customer wants me to trade because I normally trade with 30 seconds option, and then this customer wants me to trade 3 minutes option by using the 1 minute time frame. This is what I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna use a 3 minutes. I'm gonna use a 1 minute chart period by trading the 3 minutes option period. That's the request I'm gonna do it today. That's a short question for today, and so let's start the trade for today. Alright, just set the default purchase amount to $100. So now I'm ready to go, and I will place a trade first, and I will explain to you how you can do it. Okay, I placed it at high here. Before I explain it to you on the purchase timing, I wanna repeat and on the overbought and oversold level. The overbought and oversold level is decided by the numbers, and then some of you might come to me and ask, where do I see the numbers? It's actually at the right hand side of the indicator. So if you look at the technical indicator, the stochastic, and if you look at the right hand side of it, there's a series of numbers from 0 to 100. The number I'm looking at here is the is what decides the overbought and oversold level. For overbought level, we are looking at the area that is above 80. So between the area from 80 to 100, that's the overbought level, overbought area. On the other hand, the oversold level is between the area of 20 to 0. Between this area, the 20 to 0, there's a oversold area. When the price is within the overbought area, it will have a high chance for it to bounce back down, because the strength of the upward movement is too strong, and then the market will try to bounce back down. On the other hand, when the price is within the oversold area, meaning that that's gonna be a high chance for the price to bounce back up. That's about the overbought and oversold level. When you use the stochastic, all you need to do is to look at the 80 and 20 lines. Once the lines inside stochastic has gone up to above 80, that the price is inside a overbought level. On the other hand, when the 2 lines goes below the 20, and then that means the price is within the oversold level. Pretty simple. And now let's take a look at the purchase timing. What I'm looking at here is that I will take a look at the Bollinger Band first, and then I see that a candlestick is touched the lower band, and then I move on to the stochastic, and then inside the stochastic, and then the price was moving within the oversold level, and then when the 2 lines goes out from the oversold level, I will place a high option there. That's pretty much about the points for this strategy. And perfect timing, and the trade is about to finish, and yep, it's ended in profit. So yep, just gonna browse a bit to look for another currency pairs, just to see just to look for a trading chances. So yep, just gonna fast forward a bit here while I'm browsing, because I'm sure it's gonna be boring for you guys. Okay, yep, let's stop at here. Yep, okay, so now I see that okay, I just place a trade first. Okay, just place a low here. Yep, so what I'm looking at here is that is opposite with the timing when you purchase high. So when you purchase low, what you're looking at is at the Bollinger Band. So the candlestick has touched the upper band, and then I confirm that, and then I will move on to the stochastic. And then the stochastic, what I'm looking at here is that it was on the 80, so it was inside the overbought level. So and then when the two lines comes out from the overbought level, which is below 80, I opened it a low position. So pretty simple. All I'm looking at is just the bouncing back. So in both indicators are looking for the retracement or reversal of the current price. So what they do is that it tells me that when the price is gonna bounce back up or bounce back up, bounce back down. So at those moments, I just open position. Okay, so as I mentioned at the beginning, that in here I actually trading with 3 minutes option by using the 1 minute chart period. So again, most of the strategies I introduced so far are suitable for most of the time frame, most of the chart periods. So for example, in here I traded with 1 minute chart period, but then the indicator, the setting is actually exactly the same with when I was trading with the 10 minutes chart period. So if you think the 30 seconds option period is too short for you, and maybe you don't feel secure with it, so well, if you feel that way, you can feel free to trade with a 3 minutes option period, and all you need to do is just to change the chart period to 1 minute. So yep, if you want to know more about the combination, the right combination between the chart period and option period, put a comment down there, and I can reply to you on your specific request. Okay, so well, okay, so now the price is looking good. So well, I will just fast forward a bit until the option finish, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna be ending in profit. So yeah, let's just fast forward a little bit. Okay, so now the option is about to finish, and yep, it's looking good. So yep, I'm sure it's gonna be end in profit. So yep, it's end in profit, and yep, let's take a look at the history. Okay, so now I'm looking at the history here. So I make two trades only, and both of them were ended in profit, which the total profit for today has come to $150. So well, to be honest, you do not have to make a lot of trades within one day. All you need to do is the quantity. So I mean, if you trade with a larger amount of funds, of course the profit is going to be more. So I mean, for me, above 100 is a good number. So once I reach to my goal of the day, I will just sign off and just to secure the profit. So yep, okay, so anyway, let's take a look at how I set up the indicators for this strategy. Yep, let's do it. Alright, so well, the first thing, let's click on the technical indicator. So yep, just that guy, little guy right there. Okay, click on it, and then next we'll select the Bollinger Bands and put a tick on the little box right there. And okay, just open the drop down. Yep, just click on the drop down, and then we will deselect these lines on the left, and then just keep the one on the right. And then well, for the parameter for Bollinger Bands, we'll leave at default, so nothing to change for that. Next, we will go to oscillator and then put a tick on the stochastic. and then we will deselect the last option there, the S%D, we will deselect that, and then we will go to parameter. Yep, just click on that, and then we will change the parameter to 14.33. Again, 14.33. Okay, that's it. So that's all you need to do with the indicator, and then next we will change the option period and chart period. So for today, as I mentioned just now, I traded with 3 minutes option by using a 1 minute chart period. So well, if you want to change it, it's all fine, it's all good. So if you want to trade with a 30 seconds option, all you need to do is just to change the option to the chart period to 10 seconds. So you can play around with that, test it a bit, and just to see which one suits you better. So okay, so last I will do a summary on the purchase timing for using the combination of Bollinger Bands and Stochastic, just like usual. So okay, so well, the timing for you to open a high position is when the candlestick touch with the lower band, and then after the candlestick touch with the lower band, you will move on to the Stochastic, and then we will wait until the two lines in Stochastic comes out from the oversold area, so which is above 20. So we will wait for the lines to come above 20, and then we will open a high position. So pretty simple. So well, let's move on to the purchase timing for low. So when you want to open a low position, all you need to look at is in the Bollinger Bands, and then and if the candlestick touches with the upper band, we will move on to the candlestick, and the Stochastic, and then inside the Stochastic, we will wait for the two lines to come out from the overbought area. So once it comes below the 80, we will open a low position. So yeah, that's it for the strategy, and well, make sure to give it a try, and let me know how you feel about the strategy. And well, that's it for today, and I will see you soon again tomorrow. Bye. Alright, so well, that's it for the Bollinger Band and Stochastic strategy. So if you do have any comment or feedback on the strategy, let me know. Or if you have any different opinion on the strategy, on how we should use it, let me know as well, and we can have a fight. So well, just to discuss a bit, and well, it's always to share experience, and well, anyway, just leave me a comment down there if you have anything. So yeah. Well, if you like my video, give me a like and subscribe to my channel for more live trading video. And I will see you soon again tomorrow. Bye!